have a huge challenge. I'm attempting to go 20-0 with Team Nigeria and get top tier rewards in FUT Champions. We're starting off with this gold and silver Nigerian team. But after that, every win we get to upgrade the team with this spin the wheel. And we get to use players that have a Nigerian ethnic background. An example would be Tomori. Let's build the best possible Nigerian team by winning these games. If we don't get at least 18 wins, we fail the challenge. So we were on to our first game, but we had two players we had to make sure to stop. Saga and Alexis. And in our first game, we need to score early and not go down. So we have no doubt in our mind that we can complete this challenge. So we get it into Osimhen. Lefty like Messi, green time. Boom shakalaga. And literally after that, it's looking like this is gonna be easy. You get me? Because we get it into Iwobi. Blast it! Finish! Now I believe we needed one more to cause the race quit, but this right here hit the crossbar. So we're still in this game. And since we weren't able to capitalize on that goal opportunity, our opponent scores with Dimitri Payet. In this moment in the game, we're realizing the game is too close, so we need to expand our lead. So what do? We get the ball into Lookman. Cause these goals gonna add up. Lookman with the finish. But then our opponent banged in one goal right here with Pilpoten, but that wasn't enough and we managed to get the victory in our first game. Now let's spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. So now we're gonna spin and see what card we get. Which player do we get? Mosey, Simon, upgrade. Gold Mosey out, upgraded Mosey in. And in our next game, I knew our opponent was gonna be tough because he had one of our weaknesses to our defense, Harry Kane. The biggity players are unstoppable to slow defenders. Now, even though we may have an attacking threat against us, our opponent may not be a defensive threat. So we get it into Lookman, cause these goals gonna add up. Lookman with the finish. But after that Lookman goal, we decided to look back and not look forward, and our opponent was able to get one back on us. Holy. But we didn't let that goal demoralize us. Get it into Osimhen, head out. Beauty! But as soon as I thought that goal by Osimhen was gonna be a kickstart for us to expand our lead, he gets through with Harry Kane and finishes. Wow. Now, since the game is tied, we needed to find a way to get the game back, so we get it with Iwobi, and you know what it is. It's the 85th minute, and we're so close to catching our second victory in this challenge, and what happens? He gets through and scores with Bernardo Silva. Whoa! Already in our second game, and this challenge is looking impossible. We're in extra time, but Iwobi with the outside foot shot trait we love to see. But literally right after that, he's able to get his goal with Mavavididi. No way. It's 4-4, but sometimes in the life, I'm too competitive. So we get it into Iwobi, blast it, and it's a goal! Wow. And with that Iwobi goal, we managed to get victory number 2. Now let's spin the wheel. 2-0. What do we get? Come on, a defender. Ndidi. Goodbye, Joel Obi, and welcome, Ndidi. This next opponent has Sergio Ramos, which was going to be a problem for us on offense, and also Mbappe! But right away, that Sergio Ramos meant nothing to me. With a beautiful finish. And so right after that goal, we were feeling confident and thought this was going to be easy. But then our opponent puts the ball in the back of the net. But were we wrong about feeling confident? Because after that, we managed to put not 1, not 2, but 3 footballs in the back of the net, and we managed to catch the victory. Let's spin the wheel. Tella! Woo! Tella, welcome as our new acquisition. Our next opponent's team did not need much of an explanation. He had Maldenye and Pelé. And so early we get caught in a predicament and we foul Pelé for the penalty. What does he do? Scores easily. After one unfortunate predicament, we find ourselves in another and he scores with Puskas. We were down 2-0 and this was not looking good. So we get a goal scoring opportunity with the main man, Tella. Lefty like Messi, and a finish. But right after that Tella goal, our opponent would put us in a devastating situation by scoring with Zinedine Zidane. And he hit the gritty on us. And so me, after realizing my opponent is toxicity, we had to bring him back to life. Back to reality tonight. Tella! And after our opponent's gritty, I developed some superpower abilities on the sticks, and we score again with Iwobi. No mercy this time. And I told you guys, no mercy with the main man, Tella! And a finish. Woohoo! And so we defeat the gritty bozo. Let's spin the wheel. And so we spin the wheel, and who do we get? Chukwueze. We appreciate you, my Lookman. But Chukwueze is here. This next opponent was not looking too dangerous. All he had was Gareth Bale. And with our opponent not looking too dangerous, we came in with the ultra amount of confidence. Iwobi! The thing about us is, when we have an opponent, we do nothing but bury. We try our best to put the nail in the coffin. So we get the main man, Tella, and gets a finish. Slide like a penguin. Now we're just simply looking to force the rage quit so we get it into Iwobi. And how do we not score this? This might be it. Is this gonna be the one to force the rage quit? Set it in for the header, and our player wins it. Please rage quit. Ajayi. But you see, the problem with this team is that everybody believes they can make a comeback because this team's defense is so weak. So we give up the penalty. And our opponent scores with Gareth Bale. But even after we let that penalty, we score not 1, but 2 goals with the main man, Tala. And then he still did not rage quit. These people have so much belief against this team. Now surely this will be enough to cause the rage quit. Tala. And we hit the crossbar. 87th minute, time to bury. Green time. I believe it's perfect. Time for us to spin the wheel. We spin, and what do we get? JJ Okocha. We were looking for a defender, but it is what it is. Osimhen out, Okocha in. And so we ended up going against this team. And what happened? We ended up knocking them Spock out with a 4-1 victory. Beautiful goal. Spun the wheel and got Tammy Abraham. Tammy Abraham. Welcome as a super sub. This next opponent had Mbia Pepe, Mbappe, and Alexis. And we managed to get an early goal with the legend JJ Okocha top bins. But then we went back and forth with our opponent scoring 1, but our opponent scoring 2. Oh Lord. And then us getting 1 back with Iwobi. And then us scoring again with a little down the line cheese pass and a goal from Tammy Abraham. And after that goal, we don't look back and we put the icing on the cake and we catch the victory. And so we spun the wheel and managed to get Tomori. But the only thing is that we don't have enough points to get the top version. So we get in the gold. And also, Osimhen's not going to touch the pitch. Our next opponent may cause us some issues because he has Horstdinho and Saga. But we were not phased at all by his Horstdinho. We put ourselves in attacking positioning. Tammy Abraham with the finish. But at this point in the game, it seems like my opponent is asking me to wait for him so we can get back into this game. But I'll wait for you, I'm not waiting for you to catch up. Iwobi with the clinicality. We are now up 2-0 and we're looking to get our opponent quickly up out the way, you know what I'm saying? So we run through with Tammy Abraham and chip the ball cheeky like Messi. It's a beauty, really. But as soon as you thought the game was already over, he finds a goal-scoring opportunity with Haaland and finishes it easily. Now, us celebrating too early in this game, thinking we already have the win, our opponent gets a goal-scoring opportunity and creeps back into the game, scoring with Alo Mario. And now it seems like we may choke, but we get a beautiful defensive stop at the great timing. The game is close, the game is tight, our opponent is fighting back, but with great will and composure, we get the main man, Tala, the green time finish. Let's celebrate, oh, let's celebrate. And with that Tela goal, our opponent managed to score 1 back, but it wasn't enough, and we managed to catch the victory. We are now 8-0 in FUT Champions, and right now it's looking good for us so far to reach our goal. But we had to go against 2 Nigerians in Saga, Tammy Abraham, and Jollof Rice. But then our opponent just left. This game, we knew we had to bury our opponent because he went with a 5-back and he had Romelu Lukaku. And so right away, our opponent's in the attack and he gets a quick goal scoring opportunity with Romelu Lukaku and finishes it. But make no mistake about it, we're not gonna just concede and then give up. So we get it into Osimhen, plastic green time, and what a finish. We found a huge issue with our team right now because this 5-back is annoying as a mofo and he's able to score against us. Holy. But after our opponent's goal, we're able to get 1 back with Akbo Guma. What a finish. But then we would enter extra time and it would be no good for us because our opponent was able to score late in the game, which would result in our first L. Wow. Hopping into this next game, we had to worry about 1 player with 99 shooting, Robert Lewandowski. And so after taking our first L, it seems like it has gotten to us because our opponent runs in behind and is able to get a goal scoring opportunity and finish it. We are in trouble. But we can't let this loss get to us. So what do? We return the favor with one of our own, with a banger with Tammy Abraham. And after that goal with Tammy Abraham, it all seemed like that pressure didn't matter now. The pressure didn't matter anymore because we score with Tammy Abraham again. And our opponent rage quits for the victory. But this opponent right here only had Harry Kane and Jackson Martinez. But what do we do to this team? We start dancing with Iwobi, the outside foot shot trait. Beautiful finish. And after that goal with Iwobi, we're feeling overconfident and we do a very terrible chip attempt. And that squandered opportunity will just end up biting us in the back of the neck like a damn snake. And he just scores easily. Goodness gracious. But that would not stop me from biting back. And we get it into Okocha with the finish. Beautiful. But it seems now like it's just a back and forth because he now gets through with Harry Kane and finishes it. Wow. But after that goal, it would only get worse from here because our opponent would score again with Harry Kane. And then again with Martinez. We are down by 2 and it's not looking good. So we try to get back into it with this shot with Tella, but it gets blocked and the keeper saves it. But after our little attempts, our opponent is on the attack, through on goal, sends it in, face to face with the keeper, blasts it, and finishes it. And at that point, this game was basically over because we got a red card. But wait, there still might be hope because we get through with Chukwueze. Finish! Let's see if we can get back into this. Nope, because our opponent just finesses like Messi easily on our garbage keeper. And we end up getting our second loss. This is not good by any means. We are now walking on eggshells. We have to defeat this opponent. And we are going against Uzebzeb and Pil Podin. But right away, it's not looking good at all because we give up the penalty. Wow! He steps to the spot and finishes it. Oh, Lord. But no, I refuse it. I rebuke any type of L's coming towards me. I mustn't allow this to happen. So we are running through with Iwobi. An absolute great time and the keeper didn't even dive. Lovely. And we're on the attack again. And we are hungry, aggressive, like a lion ready to attack his prey. We're on the attack. And what do? Varro set it into Chukwueze, and a beautiful finish. Well, listen, man, we are here to show no mercy. Get it into Iwobi with a beautiful finish. Woohoo! Our opponent wanted no parts and rage quit. On to the next. Our next opponent was looking dangerous. He had Van Dijk, Ruben Neves Diaz, Capita Brune, and Jude Bellingham. And so our opponent with this dangerous team just runs through with Jude Bellingham and finishes it easily. He was too strong. Now, I'm here to tell you right now, do you really think this dangerous team is gonna put fear in my heart? I'm here to tell you right now, that ain't happening. Boom Jagalaga. The main man, Tella. We are tied at 1-1 and I'm feeling the momentum. I feel it. I feel it coming. Iwobi! And literally right after that, we have another goal scoring opportunity, but this time Van der Sar makes a save. Now we are looking to bury our opponent with Tammy, and wow, what was that? And if my opponent ever thought that he was gonna come back in this game, I had to let him know, hell no. No way you're getting back in this one. And so we're up 3-1 and it's still looking promising that we can complete this challenge. One-on-one with the keeper with Tella. And how do we not score this? And after that tragic miss by Tella, we make sure that we do not do it again. So we get it into Tammy Abraham, right? And we hit the post. Nope, we did it again. But you know, third time must be a charm. Come on, man. Now, after those very unfortunate misses, our opponent gets a goal scoring opportunity and finishes. But it didn't matter now. Because we are victorious and we're on to the next game. We were 11-2 and could not afford to lose any more games to complete this challenge. Our opponent had Acaibo, Toure, Mbia Pepe, Mbappe, and R9 Naldo. And right away we play some beautiful football with a nice over-the-top, well-timed, and we tried to chip the keeper cheeky, like Messi, and fail miserably. And then we find ourselves in another critical goal-scoring opportunity with Mozi Simon, but we don't finish it. And so after a beautiful defensive stop by one of our Nigerian defenders, we are on through on their counter-attack and end up drawing a penalty. Beautiful. Step to the spot with Iwobi and the keeper saves it. Here we go again. And after that abysmal penalty, our opponent gets a goal scoring opportunity, and look at our silver keeper making that save. Holy. We find ourselves on the attack again with a beautiful over-the-top green time, and the keeper saved it like it was nothing. Tell me how. We are even dominating the game. We're in with Tammy Abraham, and look at this top-tier choke job. Oh, Lord. I mean, my Lord, what is this keeper? And after all those goal-scoring opportunities, it won't reward you. It will reward your opposition. EA Sports. Fix your game. And he scores with Zinzi. It's the 85th minute and it's not looking good for us. It looks like our opponent might actually take another lead on us. So what happens? The jam central and he scores. And so we ended up taking a devastating loss. And so we ended up playing to 15 wins, finishing 15-3. And we didn't play anymore because it didn't matter because we failed the challenge. And here is our reward. And our reward is we managed to get Salah for it, cause this is Africa. And if you enjoyed the video, I'm sure you'll enjoy these videos here as well. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm most definitely out. Adios.